Hello, I'm James, and welcome to Nurture Naturals. Today, I need to bring a serious warning to every American over 50, especially if you're managing a chronic condition like diabetes or prediabetes. There is one seemingly innocent drink that is silently destroying your nerves, and you, or someone you love, probably had it just yesterday. This isn't about scare tactics, it's about empowerment. The damage happens so slowly, you often don't notice it until it's severe. In fact, shocking new data shows that up to 80% of adults with diabetes for more than a decade have hidden nerve damage by the time they reach 60, whether they feel it yet or not. Let me ask you something. Do any of these feel familiar? Do you experience that nagging, tingling, burning, or numbness in your hands and feet that keeps you up at night, making it impossible to get comfortable? What about the frustrating brain fog that makes it hard to focus, remember names, or even finish a sentence? And what about that constant bone-deep fatigue that saps your energy, making even simple tasks feel like climbing a mountain? These aren't just part of getting older. These could be warning signs that high blood sugar is launching a direct assault on your nervous system. And here's the twist. The hidden culprit is found in one of the most popular drinks in America. And most doctors, while they tell you to watch your sugar, never explain how this specific drink accelerates the damage at a cellular level. But we will today. Stick with me for the next 20 minutes. I'm going to reveal the 10 most powerful nature-based tools to protect and even help repair your nerves, counting down to the #1 most effective of them all. Your health deserves this. Go ahead and click that subscribe button for Nurture Naturals now so you don't miss out on vital information that could change your life. So, how does this damage actually happen? It's not a mystery. It's a biological process, and understanding it is the first step to stopping it. Here's how uncontrolled blood sugar cripples your nervous system at 3 distinct levels. First, there's a process called glycation. Think of your nerves as flexible, high-speed electrical wires. Now imagine dipping those wires in a vat of sticky syrup. That's what excess sugar does in your bloodstream. It chemically bonds to the proteins and fats that make up your nerve casings, creating harmful molecules called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. This process is like sugar-coating a copper wire. It makes the nerve sheet brittle, stiff, and slow. The electrical signals that your brain sends to your hands, feet, and organs can no longer travel at full speed. This is what causes that initial numbness and delayed sensation. It's a traffic jam on your body's information superhighway. Second, this leads to immense oxidative stress. These AGEs are bullies. They generate swarms of unstable molecules called free radicals. Imagine these free radicals as microscopic flecks of rust forming all over those sugar-coated wires. This rust corrodes the nerves from the inside out, causing inflammation and triggering those painful signals, the burning, the stabbing, the tingling. Your body is literally sending you pain signals because its communication lines are being corroded. And third, it cripples your microcirculation. This is the part most people never hear about. Your nerves aren't just floating in your body. They need their own dedicated blood supply to deliver oxygen and nutrients for repair. These are called the vasa neurorum, tiny, delicate blood vessels. High blood sugar damages the lining of these tiny vessels, making them weak and leaky. It's like a construction crew trying to repair a damaged road, but the supply trucks can't get through because the access roads are all blocked. Your body wants to repair the nerve damage, but it can't get the raw materials, the vitamins, the antioxidants, the oxygen, to the site of the injury. This is why the damage becomes chronic and progressive. This isn't just theory. A landmark study published in the prestigious journal Diabetes Care followed over 1,400 individuals with type 1 diabetes for years. It proved conclusively that tight glycemic control not just slowed nerve damage, in some early cases, it showed signs of nerve fiber regeneration. This shows us that the damage is not necessarily a one-way street if we take the right action. To put it simply, Dr. Anya Sharma, a leading endocrinologist and researcher at the Johns Hopkins Diabetes Center, stated, "Protecting the vasa nervorum is just as critical as controlling blood sugar itself. Without healthy microcirculation, the nerves are starved, and no amount of conventional treatment can fully overcome that deficit." So we need to fight back on all three fronts: reduce glycation, fight oxidative stress, and restore blood flow to the nerves. And that's exactly what our countdown of the top 10 nerve protectors will do. Let's get started. We're going to count down from number 10 to the undisputed champion for nerve health. For each one, I'll explain how it works, the symptoms it targets, and exactly how you can use it starting today. Number 10, the smart antioxidant you might be ignoring. And that's number 10, alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA. ALA is a unique and powerful antioxidant because it's both water-soluble and fat-soluble. This means it can protect virtually every part of your nerve cell, the watery interior and the fatty outer membrane, from that rusting effect of oxidative stress we talked about. A major meta-analysis published in the International Journal of Endocrinology reviewed multiple studies and found that ALA significantly improved symptoms of diabetic neuropathy, including burning, pain, and numbness. It specifically targets 1. The burning and stabbing pains in the feet, 2. The pins and needles sensation, and 3. It can even help improve insulin sensitivity, tackling the root cause. Dose. Clinical studies often use 600 milligrams per day. While it's hard to get therapeutic doses from food, it's found in spinach and broccoli. A great habit is a daily spinach smoothie. Supplement. Look for a high-quality RALA form, which is the most biologically active. A good brand is Pure Encapsulations. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, especially as ALA can lower blood sugar. Number 9, the relaxation mineral that your nerves are crying out for. And that is number 9, magnesium. Over 50% of Americans are deficient in this critical mineral. For your nerves, magnesium acts like the gatekeeper for cellular channels. It helps regulate the flow of calcium, preventing nerves from becoming overexcited and firing painful, erratic signals. Think of it as a calming agent for your entire nervous system. It helps reverse 1. Muscle cramps and twitching that often accompany neuropathy, 2. The restless feeling in your legs at night, and 3. The anxiety and poor sleep that come from chronic pain. Robert from Texas told us that after 3 weeks of adding magnesium, he could finally sleep through the night without his legs kicking. Dose: 400 to 500 milligrams of elemental magnesium daily. A handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds provides over 150 milligrams. Also try an Epsom salt magnesium sulfate foot soak before bed for direct soothing relief. Supplement. Look for magnesium glycinate or malate for best absorption and minimal digestive upset. We like the brand Thorne for its purity. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen. Number 8, the common spice that's a secret weapon for blood sugar. And that's number 8, cinnamon, specifically Ceylon cinnamon. Don't underestimate this pantry staple. Cinnamon contains compounds that mimic insulin, helping shuttle glucose out of the bloodstream and into your cells where it can be used for energy. By lowering your overall blood sugar spikes, you directly reduce the fuel for glycation, that sugar-coating process that damages nerves. It helps with overall energy levels by improving glucose utilization, reducing post-meal blood sugar spikes that lead to fatigue and brain fog, and can contribute to lowering fasting blood glucose over time. Dose: 1 to 2 teaspoons, or about 3 to 6 grams of Ceylon cinnamon per day. Sprinkle it liberally in your morning coffee, oatmeal, or Greek yogurt. It adds flavor and a powerful health punch with 0 calories. Supplement. If you don't like the taste, capsules are available. Be sure to choose Ceylon True Cinnamon over Cassia, which can contain higher levels of coumarin. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen. Number 7, the ancient seed that helps slow down sugar absorption. That would be number 7, fenugreek. Fenugreek seeds are rich in soluble fiber. When you consume them, this fiber forms a gel-like substance in your stomach, which physically slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates and sugar. This means a gentler, more gradual rise in blood sugar instead of a damaging spike. A study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that fenugreek significantly lowered post-meal blood glucose levels in people with diabetes. This directly helps reverse 1. The energy crash you feel an hour after eating, 2. Cravings for more sugar and carbs, and 3. The brain fog that sets in after a high-carb meal. Dose: 1 to 2 tablespoons of seeds per day. Soak 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds in water overnight. In the morning, drink the water and chew the seeds. The taste is a bit bitter, but the benefits are worth it. Supplement: capsules of fenugreek powder are an easy alternative. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, as it can interact with blood thinners and affect blood sugar. Number 6. The vitamin family that literally builds your nerves. We're talking about the number 6 B vitamins, specifically B1, thiamine, B6, and B12. These aren't just vitamins, they are the essential building blocks for your nervous system. B12 is vital for maintaining the myelin sheath, the protective coating on your nerves. B6 is crucial for producing neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers of the brain. And B1, as we'll see later, is the undisputed king. A deficiency in any of these can mimic or worsen diabetic neuropathy. A good B complex helps reverse 1. Low energy and fatigue, 2. Brain fog and memory issues, and 3. The numbness and tingling specifically associated with B12 deficiency, which is common in older adults and those on certain medications like metformin. Dose: look for a high-quality B complex supplement. Get B vitamins from leafy greens, eggs, and lean meats. A simple omelet with spinach for breakfast is a fantastic start. Supplement: look for a B complex with methylated forms like methylcobalamin, B12, and P5P, B6, for superior absorption. The Garden of Life B complex is a great option. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, as it can interact with blood thinners. Number 5. The amino acid that fuels your nerve cells' power plants. This is number 5, acetyl L-carnitine, or ACALCAR. Your nerve cells have tiny energy factories called mitochondria. ACALCAR acts as a shuttle bus, transporting fatty acids into the mitochondria to be burned for fuel. When nerves are damaged, their energy production plummets. ACALCAR helps restore that energy, which is critical for both nerve function and nerve repair. Studies have shown that it can significantly reduce nerve pain. This is a powerhouse for reducing nerve pain intensity, fighting mental fatigue and improving focus, and boosting physical energy levels. Mary from Ohio wrote to us saying that after a month on ACALCAR, she could finally enjoy gardening again without the debilitating foot pain she'd had for years. Dose: 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams per day, often split into 2 doses. Found in red meat, but supplementation is needed for therapeutic doses. Supplement: Jarrow Pharmacies offers a high-quality ACALCAR supplement. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen. Number 4. The healthy fat that extinguishes the fire of inflammation. I'm talking about number 4, omega-3 fatty acids. Remember how oxidative stress is like rusting that leads to inflammation? Omega-3s, found in fish oil, are the body's natural fire department. They are incorporated directly into your cell membranes, making them more fluid and resilient. And they produce powerful anti-inflammatory molecules called resolvins and protectins. A review in the scientific journal Nutrients confirmed that omega-3 supplementation could improve nerve conduction velocity and reduce neuropathic pain by taming systemic inflammation. This helps reverse 1. The constant burning inflammatory pain, joint stiffness and achiness that often comes with chronic inflammation, and it also supports brain health, fighting that frustrating brain fog. Dose: 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily. Eat fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines 2 to 3 times a week. A simple baked salmon with lemon and dill is both delicious and medicinal. Supplement: look for a high-quality, third-party tested fish oil to ensure purity from heavy metals. Nordic Naturals is a gold standard. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, especially if you are on blood thinners. Number 3. The plant extract so powerful it's been compared to medication. This is number 3, berberine. Berberine is a bioactive compound extracted from several different plants. Its power is in its ability to activate an enzyme inside your cells called AMPK. Think of AMPK as your body's master metabolic switch. When activated, it ramps up glucose uptake from the blood, improves insulin sensitivity, and tells your body to burn more fat for fuel. Its effects on blood sugar control are so profound they've been compared to metformin in some studies. By dramatically improving blood sugar control, it strikes at the root cause, helping to 1. Prevent further nerve damage from glycation, 2. Stabilize energy levels throughout the day, and 3. Support healthy weight management. Dose: 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams per day, taken in 500 milligram doses before meals. Recipe: not available from food sources. Supplement: this is a supplement-only solution. Thorne offers a high-purity berberine complex. This one is critical. Berberine is very potent. You must consult your doctor before taking it, especially if you are on any diabetes medication, as it can cause hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. Number 2, the soothing drink that floods your body with protective antioxidants. And that's number 2, green tea. Specifically, its active component, EGCG. Green tea is more than just a calming beverage. It's loaded with catechins, particularly epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG, a super antioxidant that directly protects nerve cells from glucose-induced damage and oxidative stress. It's like giving your nerves a protective shield against the sugar onslaught. The journal Brain Research published a study showing that EGCG had neuroprotective effects, helping to preserve nerve cell structure and function in the face of high glucose environments. Regular consumption can help 1. Protect against the progression of nerve damage, 2. Improve mental clarity and focus, and 3. Reduce systemic inflammation. Dose: 3 to 4 cups of high-quality green tea per day. Brew your tea for 3 to 5 minutes to extract the maximum amount of catechins. Add a squeeze of lemon juice to enhance their absorption. Avoid adding sugar. Supplement: concentrated EGCG supplements are available for those who don't enjoy the tea. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen. We've covered 9 incredible tools to defend your nerves, but the king of all nerve protectors, the one that directly counteracts the damage pathways we discussed, is our number 1. But the king of all is number 1, Benfotiamine. It regenerates nerve cell energy and can help repair function in as little as 30 days. Benfotiamine is not your average B1 vitamin. It is a special, fat-soluble form of thiamine, vitamin B1, that can penetrate nerve cells far more effectively than the standard form. Here's why it's number 1. Remember those 3 damage pathways? Benfotiamine blocks all of them. It activates an enzyme that reroutes the byproducts of excess glucose away from the damaging glycation and oxidative stress pathways. It's like a traffic controller for glucose metabolism, preventing the pileups that destroy your nerves. The proof is astounding. A landmark German study showed that patients taking benfotiamine had significant improvements in nerve conduction velocity and a dramatic reduction in pain scores. Some advanced imaging, like MRI neurography, has even shown evidence of increased nerve fiber density in patients who consistently use this nutrient. And this is critical because, as the CDC reports, about half of all people with diabetes have some form of nerve damage. This isn't a minor issue, it's an epidemic. Here's the common mistake to avoid. Benfotiamine is fat-soluble. Do not take it on an empty stomach or with a simple piece of fruit. You must take it with a meal that contains healthy fats, like avocado, olive oil, or a handful of nuts, to ensure it gets absorbed and delivered to your nerve cells, where it can work its magic. Now, before we get to our action plan, it's just as important to stop what's hurting you. Stop these 3 accelerators of nerve damage now. They're robbing you of your health and vitality. First, the sedentary lifestyle. This triggers systemic inflammation. When you sit for long periods, your circulation stagnates and inflammatory markers rise. This means you're constantly fighting a low-grade fire in your body, leaving you feeling tired, achy, and vulnerable. Just 30 minutes of walking a day can cut inflammation dramatically. Second, eating trans fats. This blocks beneficial processes. Trans fats found in many processed foods, margarines, and fried foods get incorporated into your cell membranes and make them stiff and dysfunctional. This interferes with your body's ability to transport nutrients and repair itself, essentially slamming the door on the repair crews we're trying to send in. And third, believing the myth that my medication covers my diet. This is still believed by an estimated 70% of people on diabetes medication. Medication is a tool, not a cure. It can help manage blood sugar, but it cannot stop the cellular damage from a poor diet. You can't out-medicate a diet that is actively harming your nerves every day. And that brings us to the #1 drink to avoid, the one from our title. The absolute worst offender is any sugar-sweetened beverage, especially those with high fructose corn syrup, like soda and many sweetened teas. This form of sugar requires very little digestion and hits your bloodstream like a tidal wave, overwhelming your system and maximizing the nerve-damaging processes of glycation and oxidative stress. Cutting this one drink out is the single most powerful dietary change you can make. I know this is a lot of information, but you don't have to do it all at once. Here is your 3-step action plan from Nurture Naturals to get started tonight. First, start. Start with the easiest thing. Tomorrow morning, add number 8, cinnamon, to your coffee or oatmeal. It's a simple 2-second habit that begins the process of repairing your blood sugar response. 2. Stop. Stop the worst habit. Tonight, after dinner, replace that soda, juice, or sweetened iced tea with a refreshing glass of water with lemon, or a cup of our number 2 hero, green tea. This one change will stop the biggest daily assault on your nerves. And 3, monitor. Track your progress. Once a week, check your morning fasting blood sugar, and on that same day, rate your key symptoms, your energy level, your focus, and your tingling on a simple scale of 1 to 10. Seeing those numbers improve, even slightly, is the best motivator you will ever have. You now have the knowledge to protect your nerves and reclaim your vitality. Your health is in your hands. Here's how you can continue the journey with us. First, if you haven't already, click subscribe to Nurture Naturals. We release videos like this every week with practical strategies to help you thrive after 50. Second, go to the comments section and type "protected" if you're committing to trying even one of these tips. Let's build a powerful community of people taking back control of their health. Your story could inspire someone else. And third, please share this video with 3 friends or family members over 50. You never know who is silently suffering from these symptoms and just needs this information to start their healing journey. For Nurture Naturals, I'm James. Remember, your health is nature's greatest gift, and you deserve to feel your best.